Hello everyone and welcome back to another Blocks and Builds video. Today we are back with another create mod tutorial. I've seen that my create mod videos are quite successful in terms of the viewership, so I've decided to come back with more. So today, as you can probably imply from the video title, I'm going to be showing all of you how to build a working merry-go-round or carousel, all those rotating things that you can sit on that you see at carnival fair. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So over here, I have a very simple carousel just built up. It's not that complicated. Of course, you can sit on the seats. These seats are from the create mod. So it's quite a simple design. It's really just a disc with a bunch of seats on them. So I'm gonna be showing you how to make this functional instead of just some prop. You can actually make this a functional rotating carousel within Minecraft. Of course, you're gonna need to create mod for this. So what you're gonna need for this is you're gonna need a mechanical bearing. What a mechanical bearing does is it rotates the blocks. Now, another thing you should know is every single one of these blocks are glued together. You need to ensure they're all glued. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you by using super glue. As you can see, all of the blocks here are super glued together. It's important that you super glue them. If not, it's not gonna work and the blocks are not gonna attach properly. So you're gonna wanna have a mechanical bearing, a clutch, any motor that you would like. You can have a water stream somewhere or a windmill somewhere. And then you're gonna want some redstone, lever, and a block of your choice. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So as you can see, I have a small area cleared underneath the carousel itself. Of course, no one's gonna be able to see this because the carousel is covering it. However, what we're gonna want to do down here is we're gonna build a mechanism that rotates the whole carousel. So firstly, at the bottom, you want to set up a creative motor. Of course, you don't have access to creative motor in survival mode. So for those of you who are playing in survival mode, you can find some alternatives. Uh, Afterward, you're gonna want to go underneath the creative motor and lower the speed a bit, because as of now, that speed will correspond directly to the speed of the carousel. Of course, we don't need to move too far. As for survival mode, you can just tweak around with whatever's powering your motors. Afterward, we're gonna want to put a clutch there, and if it's working correctly, you should be able to see this rotating. And for the final part, you're gonna want to attach a mechanical bearing. But before we do that, just so we have some control over the machine, we're going to want to build a switch that will turn on the machine. So what this switch will do is when you turn it on, it will send a redstone signal to the clutch. Now, if you don't know what this causes, when a clutch has a redstone signal, this eye in the center will light up, and as you can see, this little knob has stopped rotating. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. As you can see, it's rotating like normal. So I'm gonna turn that on. You're gonna want to make sure it's on before you put on the mechanical bearing. So once the mechanical bearing is on, all of you have to do is just kind of clear this up a bit, cover it around, and you should be good to go like that. So of course, if you want to make it neater, you can have some kind of slab. I'll just have a mossy cobblestone slab to cover this, and then after that, that should be everything you need. So let's go ahead and test it. So if you flick this switch, the carousel should be rotating like so. So there you have it. This is how you build a functioning carousel using the create mod in Minecraft. So of course you can go ahead and sit on here, and yeah, so as you can see, the carousel is rotating just fine. So if you want, you can go ahead and replicate this in your build, in your amusement park builds. So I thank you very much for watching, and as always, do leave a like if you found a video helpful and if you've enjoyed it. And this is Blocks and Builds with another create mod video. I hope this has been very helpful. So this is Blocks and Builds signing out.